I'm Greg Schooley, and of course, here we got Steve Bell. Spitz Talk with the Beller. Oh, I forgot. I'll be right back. Talk to him, Beller. Talk to him.
Hey, guess what? Spitz in action. I know. Thursday night off. He's got beer. I can't believe it.
I forgot. Start the show off. We got Sunshine Juicy IPA from Frank's Brewery. So, and also, don't forget, we have Johnny Shots. We give away a $25 gift certificate. Make sure you like, and you're entered to win. So, even if you don't win, go on down to Johnny Shots, visit Rosalie, say hello, and order the rib and chicken tonight. That's on special, and I'm telling you, it's delicious.
I was there with Ratchet last Friday night, and along with a couple of my granddaughters, we had an excellent time and bumped into a lot of people. A couple of the Spitfire billets, the Reeds were there.
Nice.
Yeah, so, and a couple of old friends. So it's always one of those. Hey, yeah, we shake hands, we elbow bump, like whatever. Give me a hug, man. But no, we had a great time last Friday night over at Shots, and at Shots you could. Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think what? Oh, Bryn, my youngest granddaughter, she 2 thumbs up to the poutine. I said, well, they don't have poutine on. She's 10. They don't have poutine on the kids' menu. Grandpa, I can handle it. Don't worry. I got this.
I got this.
Oh yeah. She had like the big giant poutine.
There you go, Johnny Shots. Make sure you
Bryn
like
says
this.
go with the poutine.
And if not, go on down there and just visit Rosalie. So before we get started with the game talk.
Hey. If work well, I used to work till they fired me. Yeah. If work ever gets in the way of beer, quit. Just quit your job.
Hey, so here we go. Sunshine Juicy IPA. Let's give her a taste. Grapefruit?
Yeah, man, you got it. I was trying to think. Well, I guess that's where the sunshine comes from, eh? The sunshine with the grapefruit.
I'm going to have to taste this for a while. Hey, just to be fair, I'm not really a beer drinker.
No.
I'm a whiskey drinker, but
he's a wino. No, that's got a little.
It's got a little bit of a bitter.
I got to see that. We have to watch the re-roll of this, man. I got to see Schooley's face again. It was one of those.
Oh man! All right, so we're gonna rate this at the end, or Beller's gonna rate it with the Steve the connoisseur. Beller is gonna rate it, and we'll see where we're at on this one. So far, it's been pretty good. 8.8, 8.2, 8.0. Oh, maybe it's going down today. I don't know, man. But hey, did you see that?
Well, no. You said.
Oh, Tane. Yeah. Oh.
Hang on. Some of us can read. Others.
Hey.
Not so much. And I was talking about myself, man. But you said grapefruit, and I thought that's. But no, when you come to mention it now, on the can right here it says tangerine and mango.
Wow,
I know what I think in a tall glass. For me, being a tough guy and all, you can even put an umbrella in there. But in a tall glass with lots of ice.
Umbrella.
And no, somewhere like down in the islands, man, with the tangerine, like the bank, I guess, like the tangerine and the mango. I can taste something in the islands. Oh. That's about as close as to. That's as close as vacation we're getting is the Sunshine Juicy
IPA.
Juicy IPA.
I just want to say hello to Richard St. Dennis, Mike Cosgrove, Rob Kettlewell. He lives around this area also.
All right.
And hey, cheers to Ray LaFleur. So thanks for tuning in, boys. You got any questions you want to ask Beller? Feel free to jump in. Anyways, we're gonna.
If I don't know the answer, man, we'll make it up. It's like play by play. Make it up.
We open the beer, so that brings us to Spit Talk, baby. What do we got going on here? How are they gonna do?
We keep talking about getting some momentum and getting on a little bit of a roll. And a couple times there's been hiccups along the way. A game here with Guelph, a game here with Kitchener that, that the Spit. I thought the Spits deserved a better fate, but that was just not the case. A couple of weeks ago, we go up to Flint and play a really good sound game, including good goaltending from Xavier Medina on out, and win in there 6-2. Last Saturday night, come back here, well rested, everybody's ready to go, you would think. Spitfires at home against Erie, the Otters, not a real power team, a rebuilding team, a young club. And the Spitfires, again, trouble scoring, trouble on the power play, just trying to get things rolling. Middle of the third period, it's the Otters in our building. Erie 2, Spitz no score. 10 minutes to go in the game, and 9 and change left. Ryan Abraham, a rookie center, wins a draw cleanly to Will Cooley. And since day one when Cooley came here, we knew he's drafted by the New York Rangers. He will play one day with the New York Rangers before long.
That's why you got to get down and watch a game.
Absolutely. I mean, this kid, Will Cooley, will play in the NHL, and he's got, and since the day he came here, he's got an NHL shot. He's got a big boy shot. Cooley wins him the face-off right to him. He buries it off the. I think it hit the crossbar.
That's a beauty.
Barred, ding, in and in. So okay, we're back in the game. 2-1 Spitz.
2-0, the worst league in hockey.
Come back. It's 2-1. 12 seconds. 12 seconds after Cooley scores, they come in on a 2-on-1, and Ryan Abraham, I thought, went really pretty hard towards the net. Scrambly play around. The refs there scores. I thought it was Cooley's goal. They did change it after Cooley going hard to the net did not get a stick on it, evidently. It was Abraham's goal. It hit a defenseman's skate. Hey, they all count, right? They all count as one. Top shelf or a dribbler that hit somebody's skate.
Oh, yeah. Back at the bar later.
Uh-oh.
You just talk about how that goal went in.
2-2 game. So here we are. At least we get a point at home. We've battled back to get, the 2-2 tie. And I think it was 33 seconds into overtime. Wyatt Johnston, a kid that is really slick, a nice set of hands on him, great wheels, really smart player. He takes it down in front of the Spitfire net. Screw this. Get rid of it. I'm going to go coast to coast. And he goes, well, it's 3-on-3, so it's not like a lot of guys. Yeah. But he goes through everybody and walks in, and as he's getting right to the net, he's running out of room. A guy's checking him. He gets one hand on the stick. That's all. He couldn't get two. One hand on the stick, just enough to flip it over the pad of the goaltender.
Goal.
And the Spitfires win it 3-2 in overtime. Thank you. That made my Saturday night, man. I come home, couple of pops, everything's good. Had they lost, I'd be in a sour mood. I'd be
grinding their
pissed.
teeth.
I'd be sour mood, boo-hoo, complaining. And that's the difference between winning and losing. Mm-hmm. Hey, back to the islands, man.
I'm actually starting to taste it. I'm going to have to talk to Brad and Brad the...
and say, what were you thinking when you decided you're going to make beer with tangerine and mango?
And see what he's got to say about this one.
Hey, this is good for the heart. They said you have more fruits, more veggies, all this stuff. Be healthy to the heart. Look at that. Tangerine and mango in my beer.
Okay,
I'll be the healthiest man
now
around.
We got the Sting.
Yeah.
How do they fare against them? How's the goaltending there? Because you guys
really
running
good.
up against good hot goaltenders.
And even some of the goaltenders that we've run up along the way that were not big name goaltenders, they've ended up being number one stars. So
Spitfires are making names for them.
Oh, and it really seems like that, But no, I mean, Gaudreau in Sarnia is one of the best young goaltenders. I think. If not this year, he'll get a look. He's been with the under-17 program, and I think in a year from now, you'll pretty good bet you may see him with the World Juniors. So real good goaltending in Sarnia, we know that. Spitz, the first two games when I had the fake little heart deal.
Yeah.
And I missed the first two games.
Can't people feel sorry for you?
Yeah, some guys will do anything, man. But so Manny Pava, thanks again, Manny. He was a man. He filled in and did the play-by-play for the. And so the Spitz open here and lost 6-3 on opening night to the Sting. So you think,
and
well,
the goalie stood on his head.
Yeah, and the Spitz. I think Pasquale Zito had a couple of goals. We'll get to him in a second. The next night, the following night, I pulled the shoot again, and Manny did the game. And the Spitz, the first night with my new rebuilt heart. They win it in overtime, and again it was Will Cooley, I believe, with the winning goal early in overtime. I'm trying to relax, easy on the new heart, let's go easy. And my wife's like, "What? The Spitz have scored, Will Cooley in overtime." Thanks, Manny, but good for the blood pressure. Oh. But no, so they got it done. So it's not going to be easy, but again. Sarnia is below the Spitz in the standings, and it doesn't matter which building, if you're here on the whatever. Go find a way to win, and they will. They will win in Sarnia. You watch tomorrow night, or listen. I'll have the game. 7 o'clock game time. tomorrow night. A lot of people. 7:05
You guys
actually.
take the American way, or you take the
Oh, yeah, Canadian for sure. And it's been that way, I think, really for a number of years. Back in the day, I think, to be honest, when we were downtown, the arena was right near the tunnel, right?
You take the tunnel.
And there were few hassles. Nowadays, and really, you think that Osama bin Laden for some of that.
Yeah.
Really. But ever since then, I mean, now there's no more crossing. Back in the day, you could cross the border and they'd come on, everybody Canadian. Oh, we have 2 Americans and 2 Russians on the team. Okay. Can they show their paperwork? Okay. Have a good game, boys. That doesn't happen. No. Everybody off the bus. So you have to go through. And now with COVID protocol and have negative tests. And so, no, we take the Canadian way. And that's fine. A lot less drama.
And then, you guys, so, anyways, the bus, you're taking the bus there, you win, it's a happy ride home, everybody's eating pizza and drinking their pops.
Yeah, well, no, there's no pop on anymore. Back in the day, and I was saying something, back in the day, quite often, on a road trip, the home team would be, and I think they are still responsible, the home team would usually give the visiting team, say, a case of Coke, Coca-Cola, yes, and a case of Diet Coke. This is just an example. It might be another time, it might be a case of 7-Up and a case of Pepsi. Pops, no pop anymore.
Oh, yeah.
What am I going to mix with a little bit of rye? I'm just saying, if somebody, Schooley's a whiskey guy, if you were to have a little CC or a little Crown, a little something like that, and you want to mix it, I know people that drink Crown are looking at me.
What are you mixing it for?
Hey, dumbass, you don't mix Crown.
Steve Warren's turning over right
Yeah, I
now.
know. Guys that are a little more girly, man, like me, a little softer, not so tough. I need a little something there. But there's no pop on the bus anymore. People would think. Like, I mean, soft drinks. There's no pop. There's no. I mean, that's just
You
way.
got to bring a Mickey, a
No,
whiskey,
no,
and a Mickey of.
That's why Schooley's not coming on the bus. No, but so nowadays, what they would furnish them with, the home team. So Sarnia, I'm positive, I'll double check, would give the Spits likely a case or 2 of water, and likely a case of Gatorade. No. So I mean.
Gatorade vodka.
Hey, Gatorade and vodka. Listen to this guy. Just
Summer
okay.
drink.
So after broadcasting a game, I may get the heart rate up a little bit from time to time, but I really don't need a couple of Gatorades.
Yeah, that's
no.
That's for sure.
So, but yeah, in Sarnia tomorrow night on the road, 7:05 game time. And I mentioned before, Pasquale Zito, he was injured in Flint, a concussion a week ago last Wednesday night. The week is up. He's passed all the protocols.
He's ready to go.
I just double-checked with Associate Coach Jared Smith a few minutes ago.
I just met him tonight.
Yeah, good guy. Yeah, great guy, Jared Smith. Real good coach, too. And he says, Beller, he's ready to go. He'll play tomorrow night. So that's good news for the Spits. He's a tough. He's a Red Wing draft pick. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but he doesn't shy away. He can handle himself. I'll say it right now, he can fight. Like, there's not much fighting anymore. Pasquale Zito,
he's ready to go.
He can go pretty good. He's $175.
Hey, by the Red Wings, those guys know.
Yeah,
what they're doing,
and apparently Stevie, I heard, really liked him.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was a 6th-round pick, so not a real high pick, and he's got a little chip on his shoulder. He thinks he should have been maybe taken higher. No hockey last year, so that likely hurt his chances.
Oh, yeah.
But it's good to have Pasquale Zito back in the lineup tomorrow night. And so you have to try to make sure you get that win tomorrow night in Sarnia. Do you think the Stinger just going to lay there? Hey, you guys, come on! No. It'll be a tough game. And again, good goaltending. And you come right back here and you get one of the best teams. They're ranked in the top 10 in all of Canada, Sault Ste. Marie. So Saturday night, the War Memorial. No, Saturday night, WFCU Center. Keep in mind, too, the Saturday games, 7:05. A lot of the weeknight games, the Thursday night games have been 7:30. Game time on Saturday night back here against the Hounds, 7:05.
Yeah, we'll talk about them in a bit. So, anyways, don't forget to go to or like this, and you're entered in to win a $25 gift certificate, Johnny Shots. Even if you don't win, go on down there, visit Rosalie. Order the chicken and ribs tonight, but the burgers are good and the wings are always good because I always get the wings there. They're delicious.
Oh, yeah, they are.
But anyways, make sure you like it. If not, go on down, visit Rosalie, tell her you're there, and we sent you. The Beller sent you.
Yeah, absolutely. Last Friday night, I went. What was it? I think it was a clubhouse sandwich, California style. Great clubhouse.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they do have good food.
And I did have I had a really good Caesar salad with it, and And a couple of pops.
There you go. The nurse drove home.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ratchet drove, and we had two of the Rugrats too. We had
I got
Avery,
a question
Avery, and
here from Bobby. How's it, Bobby Mash? What was the best or the worst gondola you ever been in to do an OHL game out of all the arenas?
Well, one that came to mind right off.
Or what's your worst experience? I guess.
Worst experience.
There we go.
These are all different questions. Worst experience was, I was going to say last year, but there was no hockey last year, so it would have been a couple of years ago in Barrie. And I specifically went to the arena. We got in the night before, I believe it was. So I went to the arena that morning. There was a light skate, and it was pitch dark, and I tried to find somebody in the building that could turn on a light for me. I wanted to set up the broadcast equipment. It was a horror show, folks. From the minute I got in the building, nothing seemed to work. I have to thank Lauren Tyndale, one of the engineers from the radio station. I got him on the phone, and he was able to talk me through.
I don't deserve this.
When it comes to setting up anything technical or
Hey,
no one's ever accused me of being like Bill Gates. No.
I'm learning it as I go.
I've got more. Hey, dumbass, you plug it in. You plug it. And I didn't have my 10-year-old granddaughter to bail me out and do it. So, but no, it wasn't just me. Nothing seemed to work when we finally did get it. So it was just an awful experience. That's where you get some blood pressure. Broadcasting the game is not a problem. Making sure all the equipment and everything functions. So give me at least a fighting chance. But that was not a great experience at all. The next night, I know the Spits, we were in Oshawa. So we get there a couple of hours before the game. And there was a young guy there and really went out of their way. I thought, so thanks to Rocco Tullio, the owner of the Generals, it was a much different experience. They said, hey, I said, look, they said, we don't open the press box for another half. I said, what I went through last night in Barrie, please, kid, open the press. Let me, once I get the stuff set, well, in a lot of them, well, get the media room open and I don't need a coffee. I don't need a donut. I don't need any pizza. I just want the room open so I can set up the broadcast. That's all I'm asking.
All ready to go.
That's it. And in Oshawa, they were tremendous. A couple of spots I didn't like. A story. The one year in Sarnia, we used to be at center ice, and they moved us. And when I went in to broadcast the game, we were in the far corner, like way up in the corner, like at one end. So you can't see the play at the other end. Or if a guy turns, you can't read his numbers.
I think they scored.
And I was quite critical again, in particular, of the ownership group in Sarnia at the time, led by the Cicerellis. And the story goes that Rob Cicerelli was driving somewhere and listening to, why wasn't he listening to the Sarnia broadcast, but he was listening to me on radio. And I was blowing a bit of a gasket about how bad, and I to saying something to the effect that I could understand in, say, North Bay, because at the time I think the Centennials, the team was owned by a car dealer, a wealthy car dealer and whatnot. And if he didn't know, but you would think the Cicerellis, they know hockey. Dino Cicerelli, 50 goal. I mean, a great player. They know hockey. Why would they put the broad? So I'm just going on and on. So when I get home, I get a call from my pal Paul McDonald, who I did the games with. He goes, Dollar, can you do me Rob Cicerelli would really like if you gave him a call.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm in trouble now. But we talked it out, and the next time when we did go back into Sarnia, we had a much better broadcast location, so I guess it worked. That wasn't a great spot. We had a bad one in the Soo before. Just give me somewhere I can see the ice and have a little place to take my notes down.
Write something down.
I'm not overly fussy, but no, there's been a
good story.
Once in Kingston.
Here we go. Extra 5 minutes onto the show.
No, just a quick one in Kingston once. And if the Spits, we were struggling, we were losing, and the guy that was, I think, doing the PA or something right next to me, I couldn't really see him. There was a wall. Hang on, for not a beer guy.
Well, you got a drink, man.
Old whiskey.
Getting a little party.
Whiskey River over here.
I think my wife would like this.
I think my wife, although Lori is not a drinker much at all, I make up for it. But she's not a big mango girl.
Oh, yeah?
Tangerine, I think she'll do, but she's not a big mango girl. I'm going to double check on that. I don't think she's big on the mangoes.
No.
I don't know.
I don't think
Maybe.
I am either.
So, but anyway, in Kingston, this guy next to me, now they're the Frontenac. At the time, they might have been the Raiders or the Canadians. They've changed their name and this is many years ago. The guy there was a chord, and there was like a cowbell when Kingston would score. Ding, ding, ding. He's ringing the bell. And he's driving me nuts. It's like 5-1 Kingston. Spits are struggling. Finally, we score. We might have been back in the Todd Warner or somebody. We get one. So the cord's right there. I grab it and give it a ding or two.
Oh, shit.
At 5'9" and a half,
Hey.
and $1.70.
3,000 people turn and look up.
That wasn't the smartest maneuver of the beller. I thought I was going to die. These guys are going to... Don't ever touch that cord again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's your building.
I get it.
And I'm not that big or tough, so I got it. I won't ring the cord again.
Oh, that's funny. But, look at Tim Kimmel. Looks like you guys stopped by at the clubhouse before you came in. Well, I'll have you know, we did not.
No. I walked here.
Yep.
I made the big journey.
There you go. Yes. Now, who's that? Bob Michele, you're a game changer for the Foster Hewitts of the world. Thanks there, Bob Michele, giving us a question that went on for about 10 minutes.
It was a quick question. It was a true or false, and I turned it into an essay answer.
Hey, I forgot. If you can't see,
He's got is that a grow on?
I'm growing a Movember. I'm doing it for my buddy Finner, Gerald Finner. He always raises money every month in November for the cause, and this is my first time ever growing one. I'm telling you, I'm not liking it, and I'm gonna. You guys probably don't even see it. I've been growing it since October. It's so.
Oh, you're supposed to start November.
No one would be able to see it if I didn't start.
You got a head start.
So anyway,
I've done it in the past, and it was not very pretty either. And when the COVID first hit, I went, I think, 2.5 months.
I remember.
I went a couple of months without shaving at all, and there wasn't one gray.
Oh yeah,
not one.
Well, I'm gonna have to die.
As white as snow.
Oh, that's right.
As white as driven snow. Not one gray.
Oh man.
Santa Claus.
Oh jeez. But anyway, Gerald Finnerty, he's on our site, and if you guys want to donate to his cause, it's much appreciated. He has this big hockey tournament. I've been going for the last 2 years. He's been doing it, I think, if I'm not mistaken, over 10 years. So, anyways, that's something to think about. You'll see it on our site. We're going to plug them up again, and if you guys want to donate. Anyways, let's move on. Here we go. The Big Bad Soo coming in on Saturday.
Real good club, and they score a ton. Game, I think, a week ago, they scored 9 on Guelph, 9-4. They can give up some, too. I think Guelph beat them the following night, 6-5. So, I mean, they can score. They can be scored upon. And there's little bragging rights here. The head coach of the Spitfires, Mark Savard, his son, Trevor, is a rookie with the Soo Greyhounds. And he's been doing a little bit of scoring lately, too. So I think there's likely a little father-son rivalry there, bragging rights within the family. And
you know what you should do? Just send out one of the toughest guys and just say, hey, kick his ass.
I don't know. And suspended from the league has been SSN sports broadcaster Greg's inciting a riot. No, the guy in the States did that, didn't he? Whatever.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, God. So they'll be in tough on Saturday.
Yeah, but again, you want me to put it out? I'll say right now, Spit's going to win that game. And again, we're going to have to get good goaltending. My guess is Xavier Medina played well here last game. I don't know. I'm not the coach. I think he'll get the start in Sarnia, and depending,
he wins there, he moves on.
You come back with him here. Then I think so. I mean, that's your number one guy. He's 19.
Where did that kid play his hockey?
He played over in Detroit. I'm not sure if he was with the Little Caesars program. I'll double check, but he was with one. One of the programs over there, and came here. He's a pretty high draft pick of the Spits as well, second round, third round. So, and again, it's one of those things. It's like a pitcher in baseball when he's got his confidence and he's playing pretty well. But he's had a really good game for the Spits up in Flint. I thought I had him down as the game's third star. He played well here the other night at home. I thought again. It was a 3-2 hockey game, and they're going to need that. I don't think you want to get into a 7-5 type game with the Soo. It could turn out that way. I don't know, but are they going to win? Yeah. They're going to win here Saturday night. Of course they're going to win here Saturday night.
There you go.
What do you want me to come on here and say the Spits are going to lose?
He's no homer, I'll tell you that right now.
In over the line, the Sting score. The Spits have scored in over. Hey.
There we go. We got Steve Bell, your official voice of the Windsor Spitfires.
That photo may have been a little while ago.
Yeah, look. Okay, now let's go down to right here, baby. Right here. Here it is. We're going to try this out. What are you going to get it? So you got 8.8 for the Spitfire Lager, 8.2 for the Bombshell, Pumpkin Spice, and we were both shocked on this one, 8.0.
I'm going 7.5.
I'm going 6.5.
With that look on your
Sorry,
face.
Shane, that Frank's...
but the more I think of it, like I'm more of a regular, not a real hoppy, not this, but it does have the night. But now that I read the can, I like the color of the can. It's growing on me, and I think with me, on a hot summer's day, I don't mean 10 of them. You know, I gotta watch my figure.
Well, maybe 9.
Always crunching the numbers. You said there'd be no math, but no. Again, in a glass for me, not a normal beer because of the tango. We'll do that later, man. After a few of these, you may do the tango. The tangerine and the mango, kind of that fruity Caribbean type deal going on. I'd put it in a glass with some nice big ice cubes in there, and maybe sit in my backyard, look over at my neighbor, see if he's mowing the lawn. How's it going, pal? I'd do that. I
love it.
But again,
we're gonna go 7.5. It's a pretty high number. That's not bad.
Yeah. I think
I agreed with most of them on all of them so far, but today this one's a little. Well, I'm telling you, I think my wife would enjoy this, and she always has. She always puts an orange in her beer and that, so I think she might enjoy this.
Oh yeah,
I'll ask her later, but
all right.
It's not going down that good.
For one that's not going down that good. He's doing all right.
I'm sipping on it.
He's doing all right.
All right, we'll give it a 7.5 for next week. Got that. So we got Sarnia, and then we got the Soo on Saturday.
And after that, next week there'll be we can't do the show on Thursday. We'll figure out a day, folks.
Yeah, we'll get it up there. I'll let you know.
Off the hop here, I would think Friday is a possibility. Maybe even earlier in the day. We'll figure something out. Thursday, the Spits are here against the Erie Otters. Saturday night, Friday's an off night. Saturday night,
in between that.
Yeah, Saturday night we're back in Flint again, and then the Sunday afternoon, Flint's here, 4:05, a 4:00 game. So you watch the Lions use.
That's the November 18th, right? So is that the November 18th? So that's their 75th special 75th anniversary night.
All right.
So, anyways, they gave me a promo code. You punch it in. I think you get like $2 off. They give me a percentage off on your tickets. So why don't you guys all try and get down there and watch this game? I might even try and get down there.
All right.
If I say sober long enough.
Yeah, I have a spot for you up in the press box.
Oh, there you go.
Everything's easy.
Watch him in
there.
action. I'll videotape you in action.
Yeah. That'd be something.
But I think they're playing. Yeah, they're playing the Erie Otters.
Yeah.
So hey.
That'd be the game this Thursday. That'd be
$2 off. Go down and watch the game. Starts at 7:00, I believe.
7:05.
7:30.
7:30. Oh yeah, Thursday.
This week, 7:05.
Yeah, because it's on the week.
Don't want to throw you guys off.
No, that's for you home gamers. A week from tonight, next Thursday night here against Erie, and then the Spitfires on the Saturday night. The following Saturday, go to Flint, come back here and host the Firebirds on the Sunday afternoon at 4:05.
So.
That's pretty
good.
There
we go. Thanks, Beller, coming by, giving it a 7.5 for the Sunshine Juicy IPA. There you go, Franks. I think the women will like this a lot more, but for me, not so much. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you next week.
Likely Friday.
We'll post it probably Friday around noon or whatever.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And it won't be 4 in the morning when Beller used to get up.
No, at 3:30, 3:45. No, those days are done. That's what they told me. You're done.
Yes. Can't forget that. Anyways, thanks for joining in.
Whatever.
Sorry we didn't get to all your questions. They were coming in pretty fast, but I appreciate it. We're going to get better at answering the questions.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
The problem is we can barely see them. So, anyways, thanks for joining in. We'll see you next week. This is Spit Talk with the Beller.